Wanted to take a moment to sit down with you guys with my cup of morning coffee to talk with you what it means for all of us in terms of the new direction that we are all wanting to move forward into as we prepare to leave the year of 2024 behind. Now, firstly, I just wanted to thank this community of Renaissance women who have supported me from day one. I am so honored to have connected with you guys here on the platform of YouTube. When I initially posted my first video, I never thought that it was going to evolve into these color branding series that I have brought to you throughout the year of 2024 on the RWS channel. And although we are still quite a small, intimate community here on YouTube, I am so grateful for my day one supporter and subscribers who have encouraged me, who have left comments for me, and also who challenged me in color and style debates in terms of, am I choosing the right color season for a specific celebrity? And why are you referring to my hair as being mousy brown? That was a pretty heated debate in the soft summer color season analysis that I created for the community. And I will link to that video below so you can get an idea of what I'm talking about. Check out the comment section. It was a really interesting video. However, today I wanted to talk to you briefly about your personal brand and what it means to transform your personal style as we get ready to head into the year of 2025. Now, for many of you, revamping your image and personal style may not be the first thing on your radar. I do recognize and acknowledge that there are more pressing issues in life and within society right now that are impacting many of us from various aspects of our life. But when you are here on the Renaissance Woman of Style channel, this is your private getaway from all that is impacting us within our normal day-to-day life. And I just wanted to stress that as we move into the year of 2025 and you are looking at your vision board, you are looking at your to-do priority list for the year of 2025, it is so important that you consider how your wardrobe in the present, which includes your accessories, your shoes, your handbags, even your makeup, how those style elements are going to further enhance the essence of who you desire to become in the year of 2025. Or is your current personal style holding you back from truly aligning with who it is that you want to become and desire to manifest in the year of 2025? It is so important to pause and take a moment to reflect on what is most important for your personal brand from a visual standpoint as we head into the year of 2025. How do you want to visually present yourself to the world? We only have 3 to 7 seconds to make a memorable, empowered first impression. And any other additional chances that we have to make a first impression is that much more difficult to hold the initial attention of the person we are coming into contact with. So those first few moments of meeting someone, or those first few moments of someone meeting you, whether it is your supervisor, your work colleagues, your clients, or perhaps even your future significant other, is very crucial. Color carries a vibration. When we are wearing a certain color, we are communicating to people who we are and what we are all about from a visual, energetic standpoint. And knowing what your best signature colors are is just as important as knowing what your style personality is. Now, many of you have reached out to me to ask me what happened to the style personality series. I took those videos down because I was not happy with the final production of those videos. The lighting was off. But what I'm trying to convey to you is that you really have to have a good understanding of what you want your visual brand to communicate about you. Before you enter a room and after you leave a room, people have already formed an impression about who they think that you are. Even if their assumptions are completely wrong, they've already formed a first impression within those first 3 to 7 seconds of meeting you. And you want to make sure that as a Renaissance woman in the year of 2025, you are showing up as an empowered Renaissance woman who is about her business. Now, is your personal brand through color and style as important as the skills, determination, and discipline that you're going to be bringing into the year of 2025? I would argue yes, to a certain extent, because as you move throughout the world, as we interact with one another on a day-to-day basis, whether in a professional setting or a personal setting, let's say perhaps you are wanting to receive a promotion within your career this year, you're going to want to make sure that you are showing up your absolute empowered best self from a visual standpoint in order to receive that positive attention or that positive reaction from your supervisors and your coworkers who will hopefully initially support you in the process of being promoted. The other part is definitely, yes, your tenacity, your talent, your skill, and your years of experience within that particular career, niche, or industry that you are wanting to elevate within. But again, from a visual standpoint, how are you showing up within your life? How are you wanting to be perceived through the color, style, and the overall visual presentation of who you desire to become in the year of 2025? It all does have a direct impact on how you progress as we move into the new year of 2025. I also want you to consider your social network of influence. Are you wanting to elevate into a new professional social network, or perhaps you are completely revamping your life and you want to move into a higher social realm within society and you are not sure how you are going to go about doing that? Presentation is everything. As I mentioned earlier in this video, you only have 3 to 7 seconds to make a memorable first impression on someone who is going to possibly give you that connect that you are wanting to receive in order to elevate, whether in your personal or your professional life. Now, this may seem superficial to some of you, but to be quite honest, in this day and age, presentation is everything. People judge you based on your visual presentation first before they actually get to know you on a personal level. That is the honest truth. People are judging you from the moment they lay eyes on you. And from a visual presentation, individuals are judging you on your character. They are judging you on your intellect. They are judging you on where your education may have come from. They are judging you on your economic status. And lastly, they are also judging you on how you are presenting yourself to them. Do you value yourself? Do you have a high self-worth? This is all communicated through the way that you visually present yourself within those short 3 to 7 seconds. This is the honest to God truth. Some people will argue, well, no, that's not true. It's your character. It's what you bring to the table. It's how you treat people. Yes, that is also very true. But we are visual creatures. When we come in contact with someone, the first thing we notice about them is their visual makeup, how they are presenting themselves. and then we engage them. I want you to ask yourself, when was the last time you came in contact with someone new that you may have been meeting for the very first time? What was the first visual perception that came up for you? Was it based on how well they were groomed, how well they put themselves together, how well they spoke? What was the first few moments of that impression for you? What did you come away with? What was most memorable to you when you met that individual for the very first time? That is why color is your first pillar in pulling together a memorable, empowered visual brand that is in alignment with the woman you are desiring to become in the year of 2025. Color carries a vibration, it has an energy that visually speaks to those individuals who come into contact with you before you even articulate who you are and what you are all about. So as I stated in part 1 of this video, if you haven't checked out that preview of part 1, I will link to it below this video. I want to give you guys a heads up that for the new year, I'm going to be taking a little bit of a break from the color branding series because I think that you guys have a pretty good foundation as a starting point in terms of revamping your current personal style with color and choosing your signature color season and color palette. I've given you a really good starting foundation to start revamping your visual brand through color. So we're going to be taking a little bit of a break from that because, as you guys may or may not know, I am a certified image consultant and I am also a multi-certified life coach who specializes in transformation coaching and personal development. So in the new year, I am going to be more focusing on other aspects of your image in terms of your style, aesthetics, style, personalities, and other areas that is also known as image management. And then later on in the new year, I will return to the color branding series where we will then get into the second edition of the RWS color branding series, where I'm going to be getting into the extended version of colors that you will definitely want to pay attention to. And I also think it is important to also incorporate personal development and transformation lifestyle coaching videos for the community here of Renaissance Women, because this channel isn't just about color and style. That's a little too one-dimensional for me. It is all about upgrading, elevating your entire life to align with your desires as we head into the year of 2025. So there's also going to be more of a lifestyle component to this channel. I just wanted to give you a preview of what to expect as we head into the year of 2025. Again, I want to wish all of you a happy new year. And wherever you are in the world, it is my wish that you will enter the year of 2025 with a clear mindset in terms of how you envision yourself moving through the year of 2025 as a Renaissance woman. How do you want to feel? How do you want to present yourself from a visual perspective? And what areas of your life do you want to improve on in terms of your lifestyle? What is it that you are wanting to experience this year? Do you want to have more luxurious experiences? Do you want to have more lifestyle experiences where you're traveling more, where you're going out more and being more social with a new network of friends and work colleagues? What is it that you are most desiring for yourself in the new year? I would love to know. Please comment below. Don't forget to watch the replays of the color branding series, the first edition of the color branding series, and then you can also come back to watch the RWS holiday color branding series. And I encourage you to also bookmark the videos that you have received the most value from in terms of choosing your best decadent holiday colors, because I guarantee you the next year you're going to want to pull up those videos to get re-inspired to create a new set of holiday outfits and NYE gala event outfits as we close out the year of 2025. But I'm getting a little too ahead of myself. So with that said, Happy New Year's, ladies, and I will see you in the first official video in January. Bye for now.